giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom Newsleaders.
And welcome to Newsleaders. Glad to have you here with me today in this December day as we explore another facet of our community. You know, there are so many different groups that come onto the show that we talk about throughout the year, and they all have a vital role in helping the community, and the Heart of Missouri United Way is definitely one of them. This is Andrew Grabau.
Yes.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Welcome back to Newsleaders. I know it's been a while since we've had you on. Executive Director for Heart of Missouri United Way. So thank you for coming by in this very busy month.
Sure. Thank you.
I mean, many organizations are running their campaigns, and you've got a campaign going on yourself right now.
That's exactly right. So we like to say we have two kind of dominant cycles with United Way. In the fall is traditionally our community campaign where we raise dollars from the community. We work with over 2,000 volunteers to do that. And then in the spring, we work with volunteers again to allocate those dollars to address community needs.
Can you imagine what it would be like without these donations?
Right.
I mean, what would happen?
Well, I can tell you, first and foremost, we support 34 nonprofit agencies here in Boone, Cooper, and Howard County. Over $2 million in community impact goes to helping our community. 47 grants. So we know in 2018, we had 50,000 individual needs met through United Way grants. So if you're talking about what would happen if we didn't have a United Way, we could just start with those numbers.
They would not be met.
That's exactly right.
50,000 needs met.
Yes.
Man, that's an impressive number. Yes. So it's very important to donate to the Heart of Missouri United Way. Shall we get that out of the way right now?
Right. I think that's a great call to action. It is incredibly important because these are our neighbors. And for many of our neighbors, they do not have the social capital that many of us have, meaning the ability to rely on a neighbor or a family member. And they also don't have the basic necessities or the basic needs that they need to have an opportunity to succeed, whether that's the ability for transportation, or if they have job training, or even if it's just something like helping a child with tutoring or getting them through school. All of those are important. And as a community, if we are living united, then we should look to helping them in the best way possible. United Way has a really good way of doing that.
And that's a good mission statement right there, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. We fight for everyone in the community.
Yeah, glad to hear it. So that's going on right now. What else would you like to mention? What about next year? What are these funds, how do they push into the community?
So it is really important that United Way has the ability to use 99 cents on every dollar that's raised to invest it here in the community. So 99 cents on every dollar that's donated stays here locally. And in the spring, we look at all of the money that we were able to raise through the generosity of our community, and we then look at key community indicators and say, how can we best distribute this money so that it goes to grants and organizations in a way that's not duplicated, that will have the most impact on our biggest needs and indicators, and can also demonstrate reaching the most number of people as well. So we do a 3-year grant cycle in areas of health, education, financial stability, and basic needs. In 2020, we will have a new 3-year cycle in health. So we will make new grants that will help our community with healthy lifestyles, with having access to health care, with also having mental health as well. So it's a really important time for us, and we use, like I said, we use community indicators, we use experts in the field to make sure that we make the right decisions in making those grants. So that's what we're doing in the spring. We'll have those decisions in April. Our board of directors will vote on it, and those will be new 3-year grants.
So why don't you come back and talk to us, maybe in March or April? We can catch up with that.
That would be great.
And see what kind of decisions were made.
That would be wonderful. That would be great. The grant process that United Way goes through is very deliberate, and it's very intentional. This is not an exercise where 5 people in the back room decide on who gets the money. We ask every agency to fill out a lengthy application. We collaborate with the city and the county to make sure that we're partners so that their funding collaborates with ours and vice versa. And we use a number of different lenses, including, this is important, we use an equity lens in making our grants. So we make sure that we are truly addressing our neighbors and individuals in the community that truly need the most help.
You guys are great.
Oh, you're awfully kind.
I can imagine what our community would be like without the Heart of Missouri United Way.
Well, we're lucky. We have a lot of volunteers that support us, so we're very fortunate.
The website's uwheartmo.org. The phone number is 443-4523, and you're located at 105 East Ash Street, Suite 300, right?
Correct.
In Columbia? So people can stop by if they need to.
Always welcome to do so.
We'll catch up with you then in 2020, Andrew. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Andrew
Okay.
Grabau. Good to see you.
Thank you. Okay.